Hey folks, I'm back. Listen, today I've got another insightful video for you. Check this out. Are you ugly? Do you look in yourself? Hey folks, I'm back. Listen, today I've got another insightful video, another exciting video, another video that is full of action and surprises. And do you know what today I want to talk about? Let's think, let's reflect, let's ponder. I thought of something. You know what that thing is? First of all, before I say that thing, I'm going to throw a question out there, as I do. Do you look at yourself in the mirror and think you're ugly? Are you ugly? Have you got a frown on your face? Are you always screwing? Or is your forehead always cringed and your facial muscles are tight like this? Well, check this, guys. You've come down to the right place. Listen. Today is an action-packed video. I've said this before and I'm saying it again because today we're going to exercise. We're going to do some exercises in this video. We're going to loosen up them tight facial muscles because by doing this, it's going to enhance your looks. There's so many people that walk around with frowns on their foreheads like this. And by doing this, it increases the lines, the rigidness across their forehead and their forehead, and it makes their eyebrows stick out and their facial features really tighten like that. And do you know what that is from? Too much excessive thinking. Because you've been thinking so much negatively, too much tension, too much stress. It manifested up here and it shows in your face. It's all tight, it's all rigid. Wherever you walk, you're just a big ass deterrent. No one wants to be around you because of the fact that you got hard face. You got a tight face basically. So it's time to tone up your face so you can become more vibrant. You can relax them facial muscles because once you learn how to relax your facial muscles, do you know what, believe it or not, you actually become better at communicating. Yes, that's right, my friends, because check this out. I'm going to give you an instance, I'm going to give you an example of what do I mean by this. Okay, your partner has cooked you something. Sorry, something smells and you just noticed it in your yard, in your manor, in your house. What's that smell? It stinks. And you got this nasty frown about you of disgust. Or you can say, that smells nice. You see the difference in the facial expressions. When you communicate, your facial expressions play a huge part in how you communicate. You can say something nice, but your facial expressions could be saying something different. This is what I'm saying because of the fact that it's all tight and rigid. And the message could be misunderstood. This is what I'm saying to you guys out there. Have you ever looked at yourself in the mirror, not just thought to yourself whether you look pretty or ugly or horrible or terrible, or you're just having a bad hair day? It's not about that. It's just about really understanding your communication. And how you understand your communication, well, part of it is to understand your facial expressions. Because whenever you're talking, what kind of facial expressions are you sending off to others? You know? Are your messages misunderstood because of the fact that your facial expressions are saying something else compared to what your words are articulating and saying? Think about it, guys. Your words, your communication is linked to your facial expressions. How you make someone feel, whether they like to be around you or not. Just because of the fact that you have tight facial expressions, it doesn't matter what you say, you can come across being quite mean. But imagine this, you've got nice, stretched, flexible facial expressions. You'll be more approachable. You'll be more noticeable. And your communication skills will be that much more sharper, more better, as I've said before. And I'm going to say it again because I'm emphasizing this. It's all about the facial muscles, the facial expressions. Now check this. I've got a few examples, a few ideas, a few tips that you guys can do on a daily basis. Well, first and foremost, smile. Because if you don't, it's going to make people run the mile. That's the first tip. The second one is, use your eyebrows whenever you're speaking, or your eyes. You know, stare, but not for too long. Glare. You're marveled, you're bedazzled, you're wowed, whoa. Utilize your facial expressions to the fullest. Because that way that they'll be exercised, that way that your looks will enhance. Did you know that? Those who have a mean look on their face, they tend to deter a lot of people from them. Unless you're the sort of person that likes that kind of look, then hey, you know what, good on you. But that's the thing that I'm trying to say. Communication is always linked to facial expressions, my friend. It's so important to be mindful of your facial expressions. You know, if someone said something to you and you're thinking, that can also come across as a frown. So just be mindful of what your facial expressions are doing. Now, back to exercises. So I've said smile is one. And really widen that smile. And practice the smile. Because check this, it's a part of charity. Because when you smile, it makes someone feel good. It makes someone it can lighten up their day. Hey, why are you always smiling? Hey, why are you always happy? Because that is the aura that you're sending off, and that is the aura that people will be feeling. I'm not talking about a fake smile. I'm not trying to say be fake. But sometimes, it depends on your intention. Sometimes being fake is what's needed to make someone feel better. And if that is the case, then that's something different. But not to be fake because that's not who you are. I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about a fake smile like there's something sinister behind that smile. That's not the type of smile I'm talking about. I'm talking about just the smile out of goodwill. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? You know, that kind of smile. It doesn't hurt to smile. I'll tell you why a smile is very suspicious. Because not everyone does it all the time. In this society, when someone smiles, a suspicion gets aroused. Why are you always happy? Why are you always smiling? You're not meant to smile. You're meant to have a frown on your face, and you're just meant to look miserable and sad because, I don't know, because of the weather. It's grey, it's gloomy. I don't know. So be sad. This is what I'm talking about, guys. You don't have to exercise what people say to you through your facial expressions. Does that make sense? Let me re-articulate that, what I've just said. Basically, what I'm saying is utilize your facial expressions to the fullest. You've got a set of lips, you've got a set of teeth for a purpose. It's to communicate, it's to broaden the smile, it's to enhance your message. Check this, why do people wear makeup? It's to enhance their facial expressions, features. Because features are part of your facial expressions, and the facial expressions and the features are part of your message, the message that you're trying to send out. Oh look, I'm pretty. Oh look, I'm dolled up. Oh look, I'm handsome. And such, because that you're sending out a message through your facial expressions. So therefore you're communicating through your facial expressions. So it makes sense to work on the tightened muscles on your face so your communication skills can be that much more effective. Yes, this is the angle that I'm coming from, people. So, like I've said again, and I'm going to say it again and again. Like I said before, sorry. And I'm going to say it again. Smile. Exercise that smile. Utilize the eyebrows as well. Whenever you're speaking, for example, I'm just saying, smile. Another exercise that you can do, look, so you got to smile. You got to pull now. You see what I'm saying? It might look crazy, but at the end of the day, you got to exercise these muscles. You got to shake it out here and there. You know, move the neck up and down, left and right. You know, the ears. Really loosen up your face. Loosen up them tight facial muscles. There's no point in going to the gym, for example, and staying fit and healthy if you don't make your body active, including your face. It's not just about making the body active or the mind and the soul, because it goes hand in hand. It's also to do with your facial expressions. This is an area that's neglected. Usually what gets, yeah, I just forgot what I was about to say. But anyways, back to my point about the facial expressions. It's so crucial to work on your facial expressions. Exercise the facial muscles. Exercise them tight ass muscles, people. And that way, you watch the transformation in yourself, in your features, and in your communication. That is all I have to say. So, I hope you guys have understood what I've just said. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused, and always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many, as well as yourself. Bye for now.